The Filipino Music Awards have taken place. SB19 has absolutely raked every single award. No, they haven't, but they have won a ton. Also, Copper Joe won Best Album. BINI have been there and performed, and SB19 also performed, and Copper Joe also performed. So let's find out what happened at the Filipino Music Awards.
SB19!
Big up to Kiniki for their footage, yeah?
That is so freaking cool, the graphics! Yes!
They won the best concert, rightfully so.
Yeah, hands down, the best concert of the year, for sure!
Yeah, rightfully so.
For sure!
Look at the aura.
Now that is such a cool freaking montage. What an introduction! Wow!
I think also they won the Filipino Artist of the Year, so
yeah, no, that makes sense.
you gotta give them a big. It's the most culturally relevant group.
I would think so. I would think so.
Copper Joe also though.
Guys, Copper Joe is actually doing big shows right now.
Like why they chose the winners. They performed this song so many times. It must be like absolute muscle memory.
100%. That is so cool. This guy can sing through a freaking thunderstorm. And how do they sound like the CD every time? You know, like that's so freaking satisfying.
And you never see a lazy performance from the boys. Never.
Never.
They also barely make mistakes.
This is actually so cool. Guys, freaking Still just delivers every single time.
Pablito! Jesus.
Love that.
Oh my god, he was this close to stepping on an asshole.
Look how disciplined Justin has become, though. I love that transition because, like, where did he come from?
Energy boy. Many people didn't even think that this would be possible for the Philippines to come up with a hit-making group in the current modern era. And how have they proven everyone wrong?
They really have. They said we're coming for hits. I just feel like Stella is in like his hot boy era. Like it's just so wow.
And people said so many wild shit about his look early in his career though.
He's got one of the strongest visuals in the whole group. Yeah. And they're all very strong visuals, by the way. Oh, they're just such satisfying dancers.
Yeah, very few mistakes ever.
Ever. If they have any.
Yeah, but there's so many groups out there that they still perform the same songs all the time, but they still make so many fucking mistakes.
It's true. I just think these guys are just so dedicated. Like, this is a very good tell of their level of compromise.
And focus.
Yeah, they approach performing as if their lives do depend on that.
Yeah. Which they do, their livelihood does.
Because they do have so much compromise and focus. Yeah, that's just an amazing performance.
Nice.
Because it really means a lot to them. It's not just like they're being told to do something. They're not a cog in the machine. They are the machine.
Also,
that changes the perspective.
They didn't make it through the machine anyways.
Yeah. Well, they sort of did at the beginning. They sort of like they were under a label that was
a very poor oiled machine.
True, but it would sort of dictate artistically what would happen with the group.
I guess. But that's not why they blew up.
That's
not why they became successful. They became successful because they went viral.
Correct.
A dance practice goes viral. Was it Go Up? I think goes viral. And then all of a sudden things start to really click for the group in terms of popularity. It gave them a second
wind.
Yeah, it really did, because they needed a fucking second wind. Because
where was the group going? Really?
Correct.
Where was it going? I do think that this is sort of like these performances in award shows anywhere else in the world usually are quite disappointing, and they're sort of like they sort of play to the whole there is a backing track and there's a split, and they sort of play to that logic a lot because it's safe, and because they're televised. There will be a lot of challenges to live up to the live performance arrangement of the songs. However, because you're in the Philippines and they champion a lot of live music performances, and the sort of like, if you want an experience of Filipino music, you will get it live. SB19 sort of like top that category every single time.
If you look at the nominees for Artist of the Year or just big Filipino artist nominees of the year, they were all very good live performers.
Yes.
Arguably speaking, better live performers than a lot of their studio songs. Maybe arguably only Copa Joe and SB19 have really good studio songs.
Yes.
But
I do have to say though, like even in the category of like the best concert of the year, the competition is so high.
Gary Valenciano, Regine Wlsk got nominated, Copa Joe, SB19, TJ.
Like all of the concerts that literally set the tone for everything else that happens in the industry.
Big up Paolo Valenciano for making those concerts happen.
Literally, what a mind.
What's this?
I want to hear your chant. He said it so nicely.
Totally doing Mappa. Anything symphonic.
Wow, though, but like, wow. Ben.
Nice.
Yes!
Sick. I love this version.
That is so sick.
Our public review of this actually got blocked.
To hell.
Yeah. Oh, now we get to see it live.
I love this. Yes. Guys, what the heck? How is the crowd so quiet? I would be losing my crap right now.
Well, they're focused, bro. They're captivated.
Go home, everybody. You just watched the best show. The outfits, the aura, the intro, everything about this is perfect. What the heck was that count? That was so sick.
Look at their bass player. Absolute belting. Oh, just a floor tom. They've gone in the proper Ben and Ben style.
I love how the bass player is playing chords in the bass. That is so good. Wow.
Oh shit. Mate, what the Oh, there's a drummer. Jeez, Justin the rapper.
Freaking what? What a lineup! Guys! How much were those tickets? That is a show! Pablo on a freaking top harmony, like his Christian music,
Literally.
is insane to me.
Mate, this feels spiritual.
The climax of this song. Of course, of course.
What the Look out, Ken.
What a bass, what a bass. Yeah. Josh is working.
Josh is working, mate.
Damn.
Ken is doing work, man, as well.
And the Ben and Ben.
Yeah, Ben and Ben is carrying.
Yeah, Ken on the bottom, just like the overall foundation of everything. Is that Paolo just standing up the whole time?
Everyone now. Oh my, what an
God.
exhausting song.
Grabe yun.
Wow.
Sobrang galing. Guys.
Jesus. I thought they
that
were
was
gonna pull
iconic.
out Mappa or something, but
No,
no, they
this is so
pulled
much
out.
better.
What the?
So much better, especially because they
Kapang
managed.
Garihan, right? Kapang Garihan.
I think this is so much better than if they played like a familiar favorite,
That's-
especially because this arrangement had so much, like it had so much energy, and it sort of like channeled the both of the group's aesthetics.
well,
so like the folk idea with no drums and the whole band.
It had drums. It had
Ben
drums.
and Ben's side, but like in the intro.
At the
right?
intro, yeah,
very
very,
nice.
very Ben and Ben, very folk, you know.
Very awesome, very cinematic, and very emotional. And
Yeah,
then you
very
had
indie
like
folk.
the whole freaking shebang when the SB19 comes in.
That's actually my collaboration of the year.
I think so too,
That also
guys.
should have won collaboration
I
of the
think
year.
so
Live
too.
performance collaboration of the year should have been that. BINI went as well, and they performed First Love. Let's give it a watch live.
Shout out Kiana Valenciano. See, vocals, drop them. Ship it.
Malloy always has mad game.
Literally, she comes in like everything depends on that. Go, Gwen.
Such a favorite, bro.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh my god! Like, I love every single member. One of my standouts is always gonna be Malloy.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, they have to be the best dressed idols actually in the whole world.
I agree, freaking their stylist pulls that out of the bag every single time.
She works, man.
Could you see what I'm saying? Okay, Gwen, work it. Nice.
Also, it's a fat venue. It's a big venue.
It is huge.
You can hear the resonance in the place.
My love.
My lord. Just one.
Very nice, girls. Very nice. Maki! Oh, very cool.
Yeah, just one song and dip. I mean, it is the thing
I
they're
thought they
promoting
were
at the
gonna-
moment.
Yeah, it is.
It is what they're promoting at the moment with First Love. I can't tell if they had a
They
track
had a little bit of a split.
or a
They had-
split or not, because the fan cam is tough on the audio, I think, where it's easy to, I think, misjudge the resonance of the place with a split.
It's
of,
true.
In a very Beanie fashion, that everyone does have very different gains. This is no secret, and this is not something that is gonna surprise anyone or be a fucking, oh my god, a shell bomb, a bombshell, not a shell bomb.
Yeah.
That would be shellfish, isn't it? Not fish shelf.
That's true.
Yeah, so interesting enough, yeah, I can't tell whether they had. It does seem like some of them did have a split.
I don't know whether it was because the track had.
Yeah, well, the track is fucking. The track is
backing vocals.
Yeah,
it could have been that.
The backing vocals is absolutely fine, and even if they have a track in the background, that's completely fine. They obviously had a backing track because there's no fucking band, so they had a -1. There is a bit of confusion also because people maybe are not familiar with the terminology of things. -1 means there is a track music playing in the background with no vocals. Then there is a -1 with layers, which basically means there is a music instrumental, and then there are vocal layers that basically are in like a common terms ad-libs, and then it gets even more complicated because you can really go with this with sound engineering. I don't know who the sound engineer for the Filipino Awards was, but maybe we know
They did
him.
a really good job, by the way.
Yeah, because
I haven't seen a single clip where
something's gone wrong.
Yeah,
and these are rough, bro.
Shout out to that team. They really worked
So then
hard.
you could do -1 with layers and then a split, right? Which is basically you have the song, it has its vocals, but everything's at a different gain. So the splitting basically means that it's a track with the vocals, but the vocals are at maybe 25% or 30%, and then but the layers are at 85%, meaning that the ad-libs still come through more, and then you can hear the girls even more forward than the track and the actual split. That's why it's called a split. You're splitting the gain and how much volume do the girls have and how much volume do the layers have. So it gets quite complicated, hence why when people misquote us or maybe say, oh, fuck, they said they were lip syncing, that's the fucking ultimate layer of the layer.
Which means the song is playing and
they just
microphones
fucking mimicking the words.
Their microphones are off.
That's not what's happening. As a matter of fact,
happen anymore.
Anywhere really.
Ever.
Very rare if this happens because we live in the internet era where everyone becomes a detective.
I love this song.
Such a big song.
Yeah, and
it's the song of the nation.
Such an awesome singer.
It's the song of the nation. There's no other song at the moment that causes that.
Come on, these guys are just so good every time.
It means so much to these boys.
Also, look at the outfits. This is another group where they're
Well-dressed boys.
stylists, and their group of stylists work so hard. Do you actually hear how he's pushing through that? This is what I mean. This is fantastic sound equalization. I'll give it to the sound engineers for this event. They really devoured. Yes. How does he sound so calm every single time?
His posture is so admirable. I forget what I said. It's just him.
It's just... I love this! Also, both of them at the same gain when they do this section is so freaking awesome. Because in the track and in other... Like, look at them! That's like their heart bleeding on stage. That is awesome! Oh, guys!
Best album.
Best.
I'm happy.
The best. Hands down. Surprised I didn't win song of the year because like that's actually such an impressive song. I love it! See? Calm every time. Nice arrangement, guys. Nice. What the heck? What a show.
No one noticed that. No one noticed. Falling out.
That is so sick.
Yeah, enjoy, man. This is the time.
I love that. This arrangement is so big. This has to be the concert version.
100%. It's the outro.
Wow. You see how much it means to them? Oh, guys, he makes me emotional. I swear to God, it's so good to see them do this. That is incredible, guys. That is incredible. I think from a vocal perspective, we have broken down this song so many times. I think there are so many awesome things about the dynamics between the two of them. But this is a performance worth sort of like enjoying.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to say about this technically.
I also think I agree, but I also think like there aren't that many award shows in the world where the actual like lineup of music, live music that takes place that day is as good as this.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
big up the Filipino Music Awards for that.